Hi guys, my name is Minwa. Well, today I'm going to be talking about a pretty interesting topic that relates to something that happens every day and every time with every person, or sometimes it doesn't happen with people who are deaf. They're called listen. Listen is a really common verb and a common activity that you do every day. Now, if you are watching my video, you are listening. Now, if your mom is calling you, you're listening. You listen to lots of things in your life. Nearly anything in your life makes a sound for you that you can hear, and that you can listen to it, even if the smallest sound or something that is just a small actions. It can also happen with a loud noise or just a usual noise. So you see, we'll listen to lots of things in your life. Music, from things that happens in real life, like now I'm talking to you, you are talking to your family members, you listen to your teacher talking, it's your different activities out. Or sometimes it will be, kind of like sounds that happens inside yourself, inside your life, inside your own body. So let's go and see what things can we listen. First is flower. Do you wonder how can we listen to flowers? Flowers also help make sounds around us. Like it helps the bees to get nectars. When the bees flies, it makes a zzz sound, right? Or sometimes when there's a wind, the flowers move to make a special sound like grass and flowers are rumbling together. Yes, next traffic. If you're in out a busy traffic or just a usual traffic in your daily life when you go to school, you can hear some kinds of traffic going around. Or you can hear different neighborhoods talking together. Or you can hear the sounds of your fathers, your mothers, or maybe yourself saying hello to somebody that you know in your neighborhood. It's just you make the sounds or others make the sounds. Next is music. You can listen to music. Every day I listen to a song. Music can come in different things. We can listen to them. When we write music, we can also listen to music. Like, I'm a person who learns to play the piano. I'm the guys who know how to draw those notes on sheets to practice my songs. I'm the guy that know how to do it. So I'm a person who knows how to draw the sheet, the music. But when I'm drawing those notes, like the notes do, sol, yes, those notes, I am talking to myself. I'm also listening. Do you really understand that? Is that when I'm drawing my notes, like I'm drawing this notes here, I'm talking to myself, okay? This note is the note song. I know this is the note song that I draw on the sheet of the music. I draw on the lines. I'm just going to do something that's unbeautiful. Yes, and when I have a sheet of music like this and I have the note do, I draw it, then I read it. If I have the note re, I also read it when I'm drawing it. It's just my usual hobby that read something that I'm doing. Next, you can listen to the sounds of pets. Do you have a pet? If you have the dogs, maybe you can hear them barking or licking, licking their bowl of water. If you have a pet cat, you can hear them moaning to you, or a sounds of like knowing something, like like a mouse. Yes. Or if you have a hamster, you can hear the sound of them trying to run on a space on them, or maybe a sound of them playing with some other hamsters. Yes. Next, you've also noticed before, maybe that inside yourself, inside your inner protector, inside your brain, it also makes sounds. Sounds comes from wishes, breathing, gaps, days in your daily life, your voice. So now let's do a test. If you see that really we can listen to sounds inside ourselves. Well, now let's see. Let's think about somebody that you love the most. Let's think about it. Let's think about somebody that you love and you like and you respect them. Okay, I want to think about. But remember, think in your mind, think in your brain about the person. Describe that person in your mind. I will give you 5 seconds for it. Now, did you ever listen to some sounds? Now let me talk to myself inside my brain. So these sounds wasn't really sound out like the voice I'm talking, but it's just kind of like ourselves imagine some words that are unseenable and we read it. It's just kind of like that makes the sounds inside of stuff, but nobody can hear us. And sometimes we can't even hear, but we can just notice it and understand it. Next, now, I want to be quiet for you. You should go into a quiet place now, if you like. Now, go out, take a deep breath for me. See if you can listen to your breath. My breathing sound sometimes also have some other people that notice my breathing. Yes, I can also breathe. Now breathe out by your mouth. I can also hear sound. It's just your emotions also make sounds. When you're crying, there may be some sounds in your body that doesn't know what to do, and it makes different sounds. Or when you're laughing, it makes loud noises. It's just you controlling yourself. Next, you can listen to small things like footsteps. If I'm in my room here and there's a person that's going to go inside my room, then suddenly, boom, they open and they walk in. I heard the footsteps that they use and they go. Next, I can hear sounds of insects crawling. If I'm really near him, I could probably hear them. You can also listen to lots of other things in nature, like fire, rainfall, or you can listen to silence. What? Listen to silence? Okay, that sounds something that's unreal. But for me, it is just in my place. In my place, it's in the country, so there's pretty much wind. So sometimes I hear them. I hear silence. I hear the winds moving. I hear the sound of some earth animals that make sounds that hurt. I heard them. I can't. I can hear them. Even if it's silent, I can listen to anything. I use my ears for nearly every time, except for no, not except for any times. Maybe you're saying, except for when you're sleeping, you don't listen to anything out there. For me, I do. But in the time when I'm going to wake up or in the time I'm just starting to sleep, I heard them. And also happens in time when I get some dreams, like I get some dreams of talking to my friend, it makes sounds. Next, you can listen to really small sounds from the quietest sound, like your heart beating. Now, I'm just going to stop talking. Put your hand over your heart. Don't talk. Listen to it. See if you can listen in sound and your heartbeat. I can really hear the sound of my heartbeat and it's beating pretty fast. Next, wind. Of course, wind is something that's pretty easy to hear, I think. Next, from the sounds, from something that echoes, or some bird sounds. Trees also make sounds. So you see, everyday life, you listen every time you use your sense of listening. Every day and every time. It just look like you never stop using it. It is an unstoppable sense that you use all day. So it's just so usual for you to notice some sounds, even when there's just silence and nobody's talking. Don't think that there's some things that was unexpected here because, yeah, it'll be something different. Even if there's silence, you still use your sense of listening. So, if there's some person that says, okay, do you always use your sense of listening? You maybe could say yes. For me, I'll probably say yes because every day, every time, even if I'm sleeping, I can listen. Goodbye.